Have you ever been stuck in some area of your life? I know most of us have. Maybe you're stuck in your illness and you feel like you're just not getting any better and you're trying all these things, or maybe you're stuck in a bad relationship and you're trying all these things in that relationship for it to get better. Maybe you're stuck financially and you feel like you can't move forward. And often what we do is we look for what the problem is in the exterior. But what we're going to talk about today is a process that you can use to help you get unstuck when you are stuck. I'm Dr. Meg Haworth, and I am a transpersonal psychologist and holistic nutritional chef, and I help people get unstuck by helping them release the thoughts, the feelings, and the negative core beliefs associated with past traumas and difficult experiences that you may have had in your life at any point in your life, but particularly in childhood, because that can really stay with you for the rest of your life until you get unstuck. So, as I said in this video, I'm going to give you a process that you can use. Now, it starts with something that's super obvious. It starts with the question, why am I stuck? So you are asking the question, why am I stuck? And being open to the answers is really important. So I'm going to say something that might be hard to hear. I know it's hard for me to hear, but you may be stuck in your stuckness. In other words, maybe you're committed to being stuck. Maybe you're committed to being in the place you're in because you're afraid of change and you're afraid of what it's going to take for you to move forward. I totally get this. These fears, I think, are really normal when it comes to changing something in your life. So back to the process. So you ask that question, why am I stuck? And you may have you may be really conscious about things that are right up in the forefront as to why you're stuck. Well, maybe the economy is bad, and maybe you're waiting for science to come up with a better pill to help you with your illness or some other kind of solution. Maybe you're waiting for someone to step up in the relationship and just get better at relating. Maybe you're waiting for those things that you learned in therapy to help you to apply them for them to be able to help. But often what's happening is at the bottom of this story are negative core thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that are keeping you in the stuck place that come from past experiences. And excavating those is the way to do this. So like I said, the first step is you ask that question. Just ask it. Even say it out loud. Just ask it. Why am I stuck in this area of my life? Other things seem to be flowing in other areas of my life, but this area feels really stuck. Why am I stuck? So start writing down the conscious reasons why you're stuck or why you feel you are stuck, and look at that and look at all of the factors that you think are part of that. And no factor is unimportant. Everything is important as you look at this list. And then are all of my factors pretty much external things that I think are making this solution impossible? And if you're seeing that, then, well, what are some internal things that I can do to make the solution possible? And so one of the internal solutions you can do is to, as you're looking at this list, and bringing what's really up in the conscious mind out. You're just bringing that out, you're putting it on paper, and you're looking at it. Now, what you want to do is be open to different possibilities. So be open to a new strategy to help you. Because maybe you've tried a gazillion strategies to try to get well, or you've tried more strategies to expand your business, or you've tried more strategies to help your relationship to be a better relationship. And so you just keep looking at different strategies. It's changing your strategy and changing the way that you look at things and changing those inner core negative beliefs that are running this whole story. That's where the gold is. That's where the transformation happens. So you ask the question, why am I stuck? You open up to look for the answers, because there are synchronistic events going on around you all the time that are showing you the answers and giving you solutions. And being open to that is being open to allowing your intuition to drive the experience of your healing. And so one of the primary ways that intuition speaks to you is in synchronistic events. So look around at the synchronicities. So you said, okay, I want to get unstuck. And now all these people are talking about a book that you've been hearing about over and over and over again. Go read the book. You've been hearing about go watch this movie, or people are giving you suggestions like, hey, I tried this. Why don't you try that? And you may feel like, I've tried so many things. I don't want to try any more things. That's your stuckness right there. You've said, I've tried everything, nothing works. So now you're buying that belief and you're saying that belief is bigger than the experience of getting unstuck. So now you've got the conscious up, what you're conscious of, but there's a lot in your unconscious mind and a lot being housed in your energy system and in your body that has to do with why you're stuck. As soon as your mind asks that question, why am I stuck? Your mind starts to search. It starts to search for the reasons why, and it starts to give you those reasons. And now your search may start to surface in a memory, an old memory from the past. It may be something really traumatic that happened. It may be a conversation you had with somebody. And this is one of the ways that your psyche speaks to you, is through memories and reminding you like, hey, your stuckness is really coming from this thing that happened in your past and the beliefs that you formed in the moment that that thing happened. So if you're getting a memory and it feels bad and now you're in freeze mode because you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this memory is surfacing and this hurts and this is hard, that's the clue to your unstuckness. And so this is actually a really exciting place to be, and start looking at it this way, because it's the thoughts, the feelings, and the beliefs from that memory and how you're holding that in your system. And then the next thing you do is look, well, where am I holding that in my system? Where's my body holding that? And you may feel like, oh, wow, it's really in my throat. Okay, that's your center of self-expression and communication. So the stuckness is here, and there's a belief associated with that. The belief may or may not surface, but think about it. Go into meditation and ask. So much of getting unstuck has to do with asking for a new solution, asking for a different way to look at things. Your stuckness is something you really do have a lot more dominion over than you think. I don't like to say control. I like to use the word dominion, because this is your temple. Your body is your temple, and this is your kingdom inside of your body. And this is where all of your answers lie. This is where all of your transformation happens, is right here. And we use the outer world as ways to make up reasons why, or really believe that those are the reasons that are keeping us in this space. Until this shifts in here, that won't shift out there. And that's the most important thing you can do for yourself. So if you need help getting unstuck, and you need help getting into those unconscious core negative beliefs, thoughts, feelings that are coming up for you, and maybe this video has helped you to transform something, and that's great. I hope that for you. I really, really do. But if you need extra help with that, then book a free call with me. I am available to talk to you to see if maybe the process that I use to help people get unstuck can help you get unstuck in whatever area of your life that you feel like you're stuck in. And I hope that this information has been helpful to you. And I hope also that this information will help you get well